Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's precisely 1 week since last time I went for a run. You might have seen in a previous vlog that I had a bit of an issue with my knee, and I was trying to kind of run through it, and it wasn't a very successful solution to the problem, so I actually had to take a few days off from running. Now I've taken a few days off for running and it's feeling okay right now. So I'm going to go for a very hesitant run again. I'm not going to be pushing myself, which usually means if I'm not pushing myself, I'm bringing the camera with me, which is cool. Before we go, a couple of quick things. Yesterday, I had a bit of a celebration here at home, which meant I had a pizza, which is still sitting in my stomach, so that's why I also feel I need to go for a run and burn some of that away. Yesterday, the reason I was having a celebration was that two things happened. First of all, my Twitter account hit 200,000 followers. That's nuts. That's insane. And then, which I wasn't even expecting to happen because we got a slow growth, but I hit 900 subscribers on YouTube, which was... You see, the Twitter I've been working on for a long time. I've been putting a lot of hard work into Twitter for the past nearly 2.5 years now, and I was expecting to hit that 200,000 mark somewhere along the line because the consistent hard work I put into it. The YouTube, I've been putting a lot of work lately, and it's YouTube by its nature, if you put a lot of hard work in it, it means a much bigger amount of work than what the Twitter required. And because I've been doing the Twitter for so long, it's almost become a kind of second nature to me at this stage. Since kind of late last year, I started putting very consistent hard work into the YouTube, and to hit even the 900 subscribers at now, I know it sounds like it's very little compared to the 200,000 on the Twitter, but the 900 is a big milestone for me already. It's I put a lot of effort into it. I'm really delighted about that. So thank you very much for the support. It just makes me want to do more. Right, enough of that. Now I gotta go and see what we can do with this run. It also seems like it's gonna be absolutely beautiful day, so let's hope it stays that way. I shall talk to you after the run. I tried to play my part in what we got going on. I tried to light up the spark right before the door. Good morning. Run done. I can feel the knee, but it's better. It will definitely on the way up. On the mend. Today's vlog is going to be all about productivity. And the reason why it's going to be about productivity is because I've got so much to do today. I'm playing later on this afternoon at the Porterhouse session, which is the Wednesday session, but I've so much to do before that and a limited amount of time, so I'm going to try to get as much of it done as possible. So it's always a good idea to have a notebook of some sort and just make a plan. So make a list of what needs to be done. So then you can just tick stuff off the list, but not only that, I find it's also good sometimes to allocate a certain amount of time for every task. I know it's not going to be silly, but if you do allocate the time, you set your timer on your iPhone or whatever phone you're using, and if it's not a task that necessarily has to be finished today, you allocate only that much time and move on to the next task and come back to this one the next day. So I find that being quite helpful. Also, on a bit more lighter note, finished yesterday's pizza for breakfast. Saves time on cooking. No, don't do that. Good breakfast always wins, but I need to get rid of this. We were celebrating last night for the Twitter account reaching 200,000, so can you sick of this pizza? Coffee always helps. And if you do eat a pizza, keep water handy because it really dehydrates you. So there we go. Let's get on with it. I'm listening to the last mix of this week's song. This week's song has a little bit of a story, but I talk about that in a different vlog, okay? But it's sounding really, really good. Done my list of stuff to do. There are things here that I have to do that I kind of, they're there and I just put them off. I should have done them earlier. But then there's also things like tomorrow's vlog. I know I'll be much less stressed if I have it done before the session than if I have to do it later on. So yeah, the list is manageable. I just have to make sure that this track is fine and I can start ticking off things off the list. So yeah, there you go. Let's get stuff done. Okay, I just sent this week's track to be mastered. It's uploaded in a Dropbox. It's sent to the mastering guys. That's the first thing off the list. Now on to tomorrow's vlog. Editing time. I'm just importing files to the iMovie. I do start to feel like I've grown past the iMovie. I do start to feel like it's slowing my process down a little bit. Now, I'm always speaking from the experience of using iMovie. I'm not talking about the experience of using anything higher like Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro. So let me know if you use those softwares. Like, would there be a big difference in productivity side of things and speed of things? I know film editing, any kind of video editing does take its time, like there's no way around it, but I'm just intrigued whether there would be elements that would speed up these processes. So let me know in the comments. So yeah, getting on with today's vlog. Okay, 11:30. The vlog is exporting from iMovie. So I spent an hour and a half on editing the vlog. It's kind of a random vlog. It's what went on yesterday, and basically it's just me recording in the studio and talking a little bit about the recording process. Then it's searching for lunch, walking around the town. I like to add a lot of bits of Dublin into the vlog because I think Dublin is kind of one of the heroes of my vlog. I think the city has its place in the vlog. And then I have some music from the Porterhouse. So there's nothing like, there's no continuous storyline. Like for example, today's vlog is about productivity. This one didn't, so I call it a random vlog. But it's looking good, it's sounding good, I'm happy with it. Once this is done, I'm gonna just leave it to upload to YouTube. So then I only have to write a blog post to go with it, and the blog post I also use for the description of the vlog. And then I need to set it up on my WordPress for the website, and I need to set it up on a Patreon for my patrons, and then I need to put all the links from the WordPress to TweetDeck so that it all goes out tomorrow. That process probably was going to take me 45 minutes to an hour. So, edit vlog, done. And I remember there was one more task I had to add to the list as well. So, right. So now it's 11:33. Exporting will take, say, 6 minutes. So I can wait until that's done. I'm gonna get all my stuff ready here to go. Then I'm gonna go to town, get some stuff done there. A couple of shops I need to hit, and get to go to the bank quickly as well. That's what's next on the list. So far so good. The list is working. Productivity is, it's going well. We're getting somewhere. So let's keep going. Vlog uploading, heading to town.
Feel you in the dark, but you're already gone. Staring at the guns, they're already drawn.
Okay, that was kind of half successful trip to the town. I got most of the stuff done, but one big thing is that the Hoover that is in this apartment, that came with the apartment, the landlord provided, has still Hoover bags. They're not so easy to come by as used to be, and it's an old Tesco Hoover, and Tesco probably don't stock those Hoover bags in any of the city centre Tesco's at the moment. And I looked around their Hoover selection, and all of them are bagless these days. And thing is, I probably will end up buying a new Hoover, because I think those Hoover bags are just
this day and age, huge waste of, for starters, natural resources and polluting the planet and wasting money as well. But I can't do it right yet. I'm still climbing out of a financial hole. So it has to wait for a couple of weeks at least. But the Hoover bag is full and I really don't feel like trying to empty it. So I'm gonna have to have a quick look on Amazon and see what the story is. Where can I get them? Where do people buy Hoover bags this day and age? I just remember I forgot one thing from my to-do list. An important email I have to send today, so I'm gonna get that off the list even before I put it on the list right now. Apart from that, we're doing well. We're doing well. Check out the weather outside. Hailstones. I think I timed my trip to town quite well. It's very weird. For the past few days it's been like when the sun comes out you can feel a little bit of warmth, but part of that it's been very, very cold and kind of blustery, and the wind just gets really cold, and from time to time I just get these hailstones. I really hope this is kind of the last of the winter. Looking forward to summer and some nicer weather. Okay, the productivity day is going pretty well. I'm a little bit maybe behind the schedule. A couple of quick points here. Big time sucking procrastination issues that you come by. One is social media. Social media is very, very, very powerful tool for promotion and making contacts, and it's a good way of keeping in touch with your family as well, but you should limit the time of social media. I've limited my time on Facebook to maybe 15 minutes a day maximum. I do check it maybe twice a day, and I don't really check my personal stuff as much. I more check my music page. Twitter and Instagram I spend a lot more time on, but them I usually do through the mobile phone as I'm doing other stuff, and it's more instant. Then there's YouTube, which obviously that requires me at the moment quite a lot of time. I'll definitely check in there several times a day, and then kind of reply to messages at least twice a day, if not even more often. The other one is emails. I just had to write an email that took me a lot longer than I would like to have spent on it, but it's done. There's nothing urgent in my email box at the moment, so I can just forget about the rest of it. And now I got a little bit of DIY stuff to do around the house. So yeah, so far so good. Let's keep it going. I'm running low on time, but I'm getting this done. Acing it. Done. Okay, just back from the porterhouse. Session done, and that kind of brings an end to today. Tomorrow I have a day off, so looking forward to that a little bit as well. Yeah, it's been a very productive day, and as I said, today was all about productivity, and that little piece of paper and a pen and making that list, it's just, you can't underestimate the power of it. I got so much done. I ran really late going to the pub itself, so I haven't had a lunch. I just had a quick Quest bar, which I have to start taking easy on those things. But I'm really, really happy with what I got done today, and a lot of stuff that's going to be hanging over my head, and it's sorted, so I feel good about it. So if you have to do anything like that, just, write a list and go for it. That's about everything I have time for. So listen, have a great night, have a great day whenever you're watching this, and I shall talk to you all soon again.
I'm lying on the floor. I try to run out of the door, but my feet won't let me go. Why you have to be so cruel? Everything turned blue. I never thought that loving you was so hard to do.